So this is the video everyone's been waiting for. I've had message after message for it. Actually, no, I haven't. But when I did this last year, I got laughed at. Wolfie, Liverpool to win the league, Forest to finish 8th. And that was from some of you Forest fans. I was the highest point scoring YouTuber and I won because I got the most things right. Let's get into my 25-26 predictions. Hi guys, hope you're doing well and welcome to a fun video because I want you guys involved. I'm going to give you my 20-1 or 1-20, whatever, on where I think everyone's going to finish and why. I want to know from you guys though, who your top 5 is, where you think Forest finish and who are the 3 teams going down. If you want to do your whole top 20, knock yourselves out in the comment. If you want to grab me a coffee, you can scan that QR code. But most importantly, make sure you've hit that like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well. And let's have some fun with this because you are now talking to the reigning YouTube champion when it comes to predictions. So I'm going to run this 20-1 in, we'll build up towards top spot. And then I'll give you my top goal scorer, first manager to be sacked, all that good stuff as well. We won't mess around in this area here, 11th to 50th. We know Palace are going to finish 12th. They always do. So we'll do a relegation battle, do that, and then run into the important side, the top 10. Okay, so first bold statement from me. I think the 3 clubs that came up are staying up. Shout out to Joe. I'm backing you, Joe. Remember this. I am backing you. Leeds to stay up. I think there are some Premier League clubs in serious trouble this season. And the one in the biggest trouble is Brentford. And if we lose to them on Sunday, I'm going to look like an idiot, but it is what it is. So I'm saying Brentford will finish bottom of the league. They've had their whole team stripped out of any decent players apart from Henry and, Visser's on his way. Newcastle, get it done before Sunday. Their manager's a PE teacher. Someone or other, Chegwin or something. So they're screwed there. They lost their backroom staff as well. They are in big trouble. So I'm saying Brentford to finish bottom of the league. I don't even know if we beat them. But anyway, that's a whole other story as we get towards the end of the week. I didn't think a team that I've been keeping an eye on this pre-season, and they haven't done well. They haven't done well. In fact, they may have had a worse pre-season than Forest. And that is Wolves. I'm sorry, Dave. I love you, bro, but I'm just worried for Wolves this season. And I think they could go down. I'm putting them in 19th place. There's no signings that they've done that I thought, ooh, Wolves are serious. They've lost Nuri. They've lost a couple of other players as well. Not looking good for me for Wolves. In 18th place. This one is, please let it happen for me. Please let this one happen. It's Bournemouth. Lost their whole back line. People are like, yeah, but they got Iriola as their manager. If he's managing a bunch of scrubs, then surely they go down. Oh, they've kept their attacking players together and all this stuff. I've just got a feeling this is the year that Bournemouth finally go back to where they belong is like League 2 with that stupid stadium. But I think this could be the year they finally go down. So I'm putting them in 18th. I'm not confident on that one, but I really do want it to happen. Now, the team that everyone's been glazing, and there's always one that survives, or one that comes up that everyone's like, oh, they must survive. Remember when they did it with us with Luton? And then last year you had Ipswich. Oh, they've spent wisely. I'm saying Sunderland will be the next team to survive by the skin of their teeth. Out of the 3 that come up, I think they will do the worst because they've been the most hyped. And that's how I think that's going to go down. Could they go down? Potentially. These are the teams I think will be there or thereabouts. And then pretty much you've got Burnley 16th. And then I've put Leeds 15th just because I like Joe, right? So Joe, remember this. I'm backing you, bro. So 15th for there. Now, in the boring spots, I think West Ham look terrible currently, so I'm putting them about 14th. We should get loads of head losses from Lawless and Jace throughout the season. They're going to be entertaining to watch. Fulham haven't bought or sold anyone. Boring club. I'm putting them around 13th. They could get dragged into a relegation battle. We already know, I mean, there's no point in these lot playing matches this season because they always finish 12th. So I'll put Palace as 12th. And then 11th, I got Brighton. Brighton to beat their weird rivalry team with Palace. And I think that's what's going to happen. If they lose Baleba to Man U, I hope that don't happen, but that could potentially happen. So that's my bottom 10, okay, from 20th up to 11th. Let's get into the fun stuff and let's get into the top 10. Now, I hope this doesn't happen. I hope they are in a relegation battle. But the team that has no pull whatsoever, especially when it comes to Forest players, I've got Spurs in 10th place. I think, look, joking aside, I think the highest Spurs could finish is probably about 8. It just depends what they do on their recruitment. Are they going to get Savinho from Man City or not? I just don't think their recruitment's been that good so far this window. Yes, there's still a couple of weeks left, but that's where I have them. I wanted to put these lot lower, but I gotta say to you, they've got a semi-decent strike force apart from Tesco up front. I don't fully rate him. But Mbeumo and Cunha in behind, tasty. If they get Baleba, their midfield's looking a little better, but they've still got Onana in goal. And Bruno, for me, just doesn't balance that team. I'm going to put them 9th. I hope they finish bottom. I really do. But I think they'll probably sneak back into the top half. 1 game a week and what have you. It's crazy, isn't it? Who knows? This one, I'm backing one of my friends here, right? Because I spoke to him last season about it, and I see so many traits in them that I saw in Forest. If they got a bit of pace, and I think they've made some great signings this window, they could jump up into the top half of the table. And if you're watching, Mike, I got you covered, bro. I've got Everton in 8th for you. Everton, Mike, will you take that? I think they can do it. I think they're going to be a very good team, very organised under Moyes, and 8th is a possibility for them. Now, in 7th place, they've had a stinker of a recruitment window. Rejected left, right, and centre. And I'm not talking about Forest here. Is he a snake? Is he not? I'm still not talking about Forest. Pete's going to kill me, but I've put Newcastle 7th. Sorry, Pete. Sorry, Daz. I'm sorry. I don't think the window's been strong enough. Now, could they get Visser and sort that window out? Maybe. I'm going 7th for Newcastle. Do you guys agree or not? Let me know. And then into 6th place, because I want to see improvement and progress season in, season out. I want to finish in that top 6. I think Forest could do this as a minimum. I'm putting world famous club in there. Forest in 6th place. Yes, some will laugh, some will cry. They all want us relegated this season. Saw D last night, he was crying again about being in the Conference League and what have you. I think Forest can finish 6th. If we get these players over the line, Marinakis is getting that checkbook out. I can see it happening. We've got to play some more progressive football. But that defence is too rock solid and not many goals will be conceded, hopefully, this season against us. The question is, will we score any? Forest may go invincible. We may draw 38 matches 0-0. Who knows? That would put us probably about 16th though. So I'm going Forest 6th. Finishing just ahead of us. And our rivals now in the Europa League. And people are saying they've had a bad window, and I hear it, but they haven't lost many players. And I don't mind Villa. Big up to the final member of the Alliance. I'm putting Villa in 5th. So Alliance, again, 5th, 6th, 7th. I can see that happening. And I think this is the second batch of teams. You've got the Cartel 6, even though I think it's a Cartel 4 now. Then you've got Forest, Villa, and Newcastle. I think Everton will come towards kind of joining us, and then you got Man U and Spurs. Go away. So that's my 10 to 5. Do you guys agree with it or not? Am I too optimistic with Forest or not optimistic enough? Let me know your thoughts. Now, into the top 4. And I'm saying that they're going to have a semi-smelly season because their manager is a huge fraud. I'm putting Arsenal 4th. I think Gyökeres is going to be a big hit. I don't know what they're doing on that left side. Is Madueke really the answer to that left side? And I still think they will struggle to pick up points against the lower end teams when they come up against low blocks. Mikel Arteta just can't do it. I think there will be quite a tight race between the top four, but I would probably assume the likes of Arsenal will start to drop off with maybe a couple of weeks to go, maybe concentrating on I don't know, an FA Cup or something. So I got them fourth. In third place, I like their squad. I like their midfield. I think they are a striker shy, as in a proper number 9, even though I think Pedro is very good, of really challenging, and they need a new keeper. Doesn't look like they're getting it at the time of recording this, so I'm putting them into third. And then in second, which basically will tell you who I've got in top spot, I've gone for Liverpool. I just saw little signs of cracking against Palace the other day. Now, you can't judge everything on that game, obviously. But I don't think Slot is quite ready to go head-to-head with Pep in a tight pressure race. I think Slot did a fantastic job last year, but I don't feel under any stage in the league he was under pressure. And when you come under pressure, the team you do not want putting you under that pressure is, of course, the 115. Now, will we ever get an answer to the 115? We could do a whole separate video on that. But I just think Pep gets it done. He's never gone 2 years, I think, without silverware or winning the league, whatever the stat is. And that is my 1 to 20. What are you guys saying to that? So who's going to be the first manager sacked? Well, if I put Brentford bottom, then there's only one candidate for me. So I'm putting whatever his name is, PE teacher there, to get sacked. Brentford are going to stink it out. Please don't let us lose to them on Sunday. So Keith Chegwin, or whatever his name is, he's first to go, man. This is a whole Gary O'Neill thing. I warned Dave about it at Wolves last season. He didn't listen. Brentford, you're going to have the same problem. And my golden boot this season goes to Ekitike. I like him. I think this is a fantastic signing by Liverpool, especially if they don't get Isak. He's going to get so many opportunities to score goals this season. I can see him cleaning up. So I'm going for Ekitike as top goal scorer in the Premier League. And if I was to add one more category, just for the sake of it, we go for Manager of the Year. I think it could be Maresca. Don't know why. I just got a feeling it might be him or Pep. What do you guys think? Get your predictions in the comments down below. We'll be back, of course, as always, with a transfer update for you guys. Hit the likes. Make sure you subscribed. We'll see you on the next one. Come on, you Reds.